Let's start with this. Welcome guys to the Geo Club meeting. I know.
Welcome.
No, we want to talk about food, but right now.
Speaking of that.
Right. Yeah, I gotta go to chemistry and get food before I do that. So bye, everyone.
What about your minerals?
Oh, I'm gonna leave them here for a little bit.
Okay.
So they're just gonna chill over there. Anyone can look at them if they want.
Bye.
Bye.
So, welcome guys, to the second Geo Club meeting of this year. Today we have a bunch of stuff, well, not to cover, but to talk about. We want to talk about our field trips. We want to talk about some research opportunities, and even most important, it's our officers of the Geo Club, since we haven't done the voting or anything else.
Elections.
So also in some moment of today's talk, we're going to pass to Julie so she can give us some good things she wants to talk to us about.
Yeah, I just had something I wanted to bring up, and then you guys can be left to your own devices, of course. Dr. Dixit and I have located a bunch of local fossils in room 217. Has anyone ever heard of 217? No, you haven't. It's storage for us. And it's where there's a bunch of maps, books, VHS videos of actually some pretty cool shows, old journal articles. There's Burt Paleontology. I didn't see 1995 though, but I was looking for it. It was through the 90s though. I was looking for the Scott Sampson of the description of Ionosaurus, but there's none from 95, unfortunately. So anyway, there's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of rocks from there's Mason Creek Formation fossils, the little ferns and stuff and concretions. So there's all sorts of fossils. There's rocks. Plus in 266, we have loads and loads of Cincinnatian fossils, and in 264, we're not doing anything with them. We're not going to do anything with them. A lot of them have been collected by geology students in the past and just brought in buckets and just left here and haven't really been used. So Dr. Dixon and I will go through them and keep what we need to for our classes and stuff like that. But really, you know how the biology department sets up like a little bake sale where they sell like little cookies and stuff, especially around Valentine's Day, like on the second floor as people are walking into this building.
Mhm.
I thought that could be kind of cool for like kind of a outreach kind of thing, an educational thing. So maybe we can make some bucks too if it's, you know, if we find some interesting or more attractive specimens. You know, get $1 here, whatever, 50 cents here, like have a table and then have some information about these fossils, but have like, you know, a pile of brachiopods. I mean, I know they're local and we find them all the time, but you know, a lot of people don't, you know, they don't know what these things are. So, you know, a pile of bryozoans or a pile of Mason Creek fossils or whatever, 50 cents each. So anyway, that could be something cool as long as we're willing to man that table throughout the day. Could be something we do maybe even once a month or something until we get rid of this stuff, because we're going to be moving into a new building, right? They're going to be making a new building in the next couple of weeks. Well, they're starting on this very soon. And so Dr. Dixit and I have been working on the plans for that building, and we would like to make some more space. So getting rid of some of this stuff would be great. So if you guys want to take control of that, maybe make some bucks, but also be kind of outreach and education to any student walking into SC, that could be really cool. So anyway, something to think about, but Dr. Dixon and I will go through those fossils and rocks over the next, you know, couple weeks, and hopefully we can go ahead and get one of these in this semester. That could be fun. Yeah, maybe one a semester, something like that, but that's all I got. Something to think about. I thought you would be really interested in this.
I actually was.
Yeah.
I'm still planning to do like sales stuff for Geo Club,
Okay.
so
Nice.
we can, and actually that came in perfect time.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I don't know how much money you'd be able to get, but you know, there might be a few things that are worth, you know, a little bit. And Corey, do you have a question?
So what types of rocks are we really talking here?
It's just a bunch of crap. I don't think we really think we're using. Nothing valuable unless we already have too much of it, but none of it's valuable. It's stuff from field trips. So like if they went on a field trip to, for example, North Carolina, there are buckets of stuff from North Carolina. It could be, is that gravel? Yeah, so we have some,
Taking my bucket.
oh, no,
Those are my bucket.
and actually that is the case too, where we were thinking of just giving stuff to you guys. And you will definitely get the first pick of whatever you want. If you really want a handful of brachiopods, then go for it.
Oh, wow.
Trust me, there is a lot, so you guys won't be able to make a dent.
Once I picked it up and brought it back.
And the books, everything there, maybe I should grab mine before I start to give these away. But same kind of thing. Oh, invert geology. Same kind of thing. All this stuff, none of this has been touched. Like a skull of a raccoon, I think, in there. The rest of the body might be in there. Maybe he died there. I don't know. But there's just a lot of stuff. So we just need to make space, and you guys will be able to get the pick of a lot. But then we could do whatever.
I'm saying I can take some of those books if I want.
I know he was smelling them earlier,
Yeah.
so he's got his eyes and his nose on them already.
I'm not gonna deny, I was also looking at them this way. Ancient books.
Sure, I don't have anything here. Actually, not these, because I use these for earth
Well,
materials.
Like, for example, here's the Encyclopedia of Geomorphology, and here's also the Encyclopedia of Geomorphology.
Oh,
I think we can part ways. with
so I
those.
can teach geomorphology.
Yeah, you see that?
This is even bigger.
Volcanoes.
Volcano.
No one does like that.
Yeah, you guys can go for it, honestly, this was, unless there's a dissection.
tell
We're really doing a project on a volcano.
I certainly.
Or
Sorry.
actually, nice, I just probably use this first.
Pretty sure there isn't.
Hang on a second. But
I would
otherwise,
definitely believe it.
Look at some of these, look at this. This book is from like 1911. I'm not even joking.
I have a really
That
old
might be
book,
nice.
that's,
Yeah, but I would say
doesn't
nobody
even
take
have
this one
updated
because this is like.
Yeah.
This is from
Wow.
1899. This book is from 1899.
Yeah,
What?
to be honest,
It's from
I'm more a
18
fan of my electrically charged. book.
Geology and Natural Resources
What?
from Indiana.
I like my electrically charged book.
And if you want to take a minute and see if any of the stuff's worth something, and if we could like eBay it and the money goes to Geology Club.
That's true too.
I think that would be awesome. A book from 18 something,
1899.
that could be worth something.
Maybe.
So, yeah, anyway,
It's either
that's
worth
stuff for you
something or
guys to play with, but we have all that, and yeah, you do something with it.
Yay.
Good.
I know that.
Fundraisers.
Last year at Moorhead, we also had the same thing where we were trying to clean out our attic, a lot of our old boxes and everything, and so we did a table at KAS.
I saw that,
Yeah.
I
So
came by and
do
talked
you
to
think
them.
we would be able to
I
do
want
that
a,
here?
like a
Like we
dinosaur
had like a bunch of
dictionary from
middle
the
schoolers.
70s or
That
something.
came up to you, ask questions, as somebody could also reach out to like the younger
Yes.
kids.
Yeah, actually, let me just put on.
That is actually a good thing. Remember we talked about it like last meeting about doing some stuff with the schools, and that could be a good thing.
There's one kid that like kept on
Yeah.
coming back and he was telling us so much information. He knew he told us some fun fact about garnet. And I was like, wow, that's cool. And then my friend looked it up and he was like, he was right. This kid is like 10 years old and he knows too much about geology.
He knows
He
too
was iconic though with his cowboy boots and cowboy hat. That man's going places.
There was some like 8-year-old kid at the STEM pizza supper over there who just like did not break eye contact with me from the second I walked in. Like I walked in and she was just. I was like. I don't know what to do. I know it's the sunglasses, but like, what am I gonna do? Take them off?
You are hypnotizing the poor kid.
All right, guys, so that's it for me. So, but yeah, Rosemary, definitely at KAS, that should definitely be something you guys want to do. So, awesome. All right, thanks. Have a good.
Have a great weekend.
Meeting.
Take care.
Yeah, have a good weekend on Wednesday. No, I'll
Show
see
me
you
the
guys
rocks
tomorrow.
sometime.
We wanna talk about elections next.
Yeah, so our next topic is about elections.
Yay, election.
So we want to make sure, like, if you want to participate, you can do it. The
Yeah.
thing is, you need to know really like what are the duties that with that position you might interested. It's really about and be consistent with it.
I know we have, at least I know for a fact that you and I have a copy of the Constitution. Cause Colvin emailed it to us like last year. So we can email that, we'll probably email that out to everyone on the email list. Just so that you guys all kind of have access to the Constitution. And that way you guys have time to look over it. And the idea is that hopefully we'll hold elections at the next meeting. So not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. So then that way, you know, if we send out the Constitution today or tomorrow, everybody has a good amount of time to look over it. Think, you know, do I see myself in any of these positions? And then kind of, you know, think about how you want to run, whatever, stuff like that. We're also gonna try and put like a bulletin or something up on probably the geology and the geology club, little, the cork boards out, thank you, little cork boards out there, saying something about elections so that, you know, everybody who walks by sees it and they know to show up to the next meeting and, you know, ask us if they want a copy of the Constitution if they are interested in running.
That also reminds me, I will probably start sending, just for keepsake in time, Nilesh already sent me the YouTube channel and I will probably be uploading each of the recordings for the group on there. So if anyone wants to like, for some reason, just forgot everything we said and just wants to see back what we talk about, they will be still available for you guys. What else do we need to mention on that topic?
On the topic of elections, I just wanted to, I guess, add that like, as of right now, every position is open, except for secretary.
Yeah.
Because although I don't know if we're gonna re-elect or not, I don't know really how terms work here, but I would assume that we're probably at least going to have a running for every position. So, you know, you look through the Constitution, you see whichever position you like, run for whichever one you want, because none of them are final yet, except for Franco as president. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really interested in like a president or vice president role
Mhm.
when I ended up joining, mostly because I'm more of an informant than I am a leader.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the nice thing is that there's a position really that everybody can at least kind of see themselves in, or at least that's the idea of it, is that, you know, there's kind of a spot for everyone to fulfill.
Right, we actually do need the help.
Yes.
We cannot be just Ben, Corey, DJ and me just running the club. We actually do need help.
Mhm.
And now we can pass to the other topic that is research. I know a lot of you guys already have some research topics. Some of you haven't decided, and some of you might want to wait a little bit later for it. Just
On the topic of research, since according to Dr. Dixit, I am the main one in control of the current research. Dr. Dixit is currently working with Franco and I on a mapping and mineral locating, prospecting rather, research project for lithium ore in Nigeria. He recently gave me a paper to review so that I can actually get a better gist of what all will be going on. And he also has supplied me with some starter maps to get a feel for the area and get a lay of the already prospected lithium ores in Nigeria. So we're basically just currently trying to flesh out the project a bit more and basically just apply various mapping skills to see if we can't find a new prospect.
Yeah, I was about to say that I know Nilesh has some research opportunities that he's like actively working on. And so does Julie, although I'm not sure if it's like
Julie stills with
a little late to join any of that.
Mom, it's never too late to join.
For Julie's at least, because, well, if you want to write an abstract in like 3 days, then feel free. But yeah, I think that's all we've got as far as research goes.
I also forgot to mention that while I am the, I guess, student project leader, I think I'm also going to be working with Franco here and one other student on this project, and Nilesh is currently trying to set up a communication channel for us and actual proper meeting times so that we can actually discuss the progress of the project.
I also,
Anyone wants to stay posted on that?
thank you.
You try getting in contact with me or Nilesh.
I
Yeah.
also have another research opportunity if you guys want, although it's not set in stone since there is not too much people about it. And I'm also working with Professor Dirk Group, the chairman of Geology, Physics, and Engineering departments, on a NASA project for sending a rover to Mars. We need at least 10 people right now. So at least have some type of skeleton crew, if you want to say. And right now I only have around 3 to 4 people that are interested. Mostly they are engineer persons. So if any of you guys wants to join in and start like asking questions, please tell me. The due date for thinking and giving me your final answer is before October 10. So I can tell that to Professor Dirk Group, and if you want to join in, just join in.
And make sure like, tell your friends about it too, in case they're interested, because. I'm sure that this is an opportunity open to basically everybody in the program. I'm not sure what Dirk is like thinking as far as people outside of,
It's pretty fair. It's pretty diverse. I mean, we have geology, we have engineering, we
Mhm.
maybe have some physics. We can also ask someone from economic because we need some prospect of how much this might.
I'm pretty sure it's practically all of the STEM majors,
Yeah.
Yeah,
To be
not
honest,
just physics, engineering, and
geology, yeah.
to be honest, yes.
So yeah, tell your friends. Maybe they
Tell your
want to help
friends'
send a rover
friends.
to Mars. Yeah, make sure your friends tell their friends.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, to be honest. I know also Professor Nilesh has some other side research that he has been for a long time, and it's doing the 3D imaging for rocks. I know he mentions it in geophysics a lot.
Oh, that's been going on for years now.
Yeah,
That's still ongoing.
so that's definitely something else that, people could help with. But,
It's up to you.
research.
It's up to you guys. One last topic for our meeting is the field trips.
Oh, yes.
So the first one that we are going to go around, it's the Big Bone League, since
Mhm.
we can plan it out really quickly and without too much things. And I don't know, we can do Carter Cave this semester because rain is starting and probably snow also.
Um,
Yay.
while we're talking about important geologic features, there's also the classic pics of Red River Gorge and Natural Bridge.
Mhm.
On the top of the Red River Gorge, there's also the Rock Bridge and Sky Bridge trails. Good for hiking, beautiful landscape. And I hear that around this time of year coming up is one of the most beautiful times to go for a hike. So if we were ever planning on doing a trip, now would be a good time to go for Red River Gorge and Natural Bridge.
That would also be, that sounds
Scenery
really good.
will be beautiful.
I've never been to, so that's definitely someplace that I would be very interested in going.
It's true. I
It's-
mean,
It's an amazing view.
we can probably schedule it for later in the semester, so that's a good thing. Thank you for bringing it up.
Mhm.
And that should probably take a lot of planning too, so
Yeah.
I
and-
will keep you posted, guys. on
I'm
that.
sure that there will be more progress on stuff like field trips, more of these like kind of long-term type things, once like after elections, once we have officers like set in stone.
That's right, that's something else. We need to get our official set in stone.
But yeah, once we have that, we'll be able to make a lot more progress on this, because everybody will be, more clear on what all they're doing, and communication will be
Maybe
a
really
lot,
better.
yeah, a lot easier between everybody. So, yeah, but we're still like kind of figuring stuff out now.
Also, I got some dates for the Big Bone League field trip, if you guys wanna know. Some good dates are, where is that thing?
That's a good question.
Yeah, right now, at least the ones that I have really present are Sunday, October 8th, which is a Sunday, and it should be from 2 p.m. forward. So if you guys really wanna like jump ahead, that could be a good day. I don't know if you guys want. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is really like something that we're gonna send out in like a poll to the entire club, maybe
Well,
post it on the
It's
campus.
already
actually.
on the canvas page. That's something I forgot to mention last meeting and couldn't send an email about it. It's that there is already a canvas quiz assignment, if you wanna put it like that, for field trips. And it doesn't have a due date. If you guys can do it, it's really good. I will
Mhm.
appreciate it.
Also, on the topic of officers and communication channels. I did want to mention that we do have officer channels on Discord,
Mhm.
which we tend to use as a primary means of communication among the officers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So if you don't already have a Discord account, please sign up.
yeah, join the Geology Club Discord.
And if you need the links, you just send me an email and I will be able to build you up.
Franco the goat.
I'm not gold, I'm just your average, so.
I'm just the archivist and messenger.
Fair. So now, I brought some games for you guys, really good, and I will give a prize if you guys take the first place.
Oh, boy.
Just the first place. I'm not made of gold. So,
I know you got a chunk of fire agate on you that I want.
dude, no, I'm not giving that away.
You said there'd be a prize.
Not that type of prize. I will bring it back the next meeting, or probably you can guys
Prize isn't-
find me around. I'm always here.
I'm entirely joking.
You're gonna have to hunt him down for that.
They. Rest in peace, me. Either that or my friend left the raid. It's also possible that he did that.
Right, so.
Okay, I gotta go.
Nothing. See you guys.
See ya.
Thanks for joining the Geo Club meeting today. And
guys.
thanks for your attention. I hope you guys have a wonderful week.
You guys should all run for office.
We're gonna see you. I'm gonna see